Okay, so what's up, babes? This is Carlos Victoria. I'm back with yet another video. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. I feel like, I don't know if you guys can see me like that, but I wanted to make this video because I was just sitting here trying to write out some goals, go over some business goals, over some personal goals, and things like that. Like, I've literally shut everything out. Phones are off. We're focusing. We are tunnel vision. Like, obviously, I film my YouTube videos, and obviously, I put content out on Instagram and social media platforms because I'm building my brand. But let's be clear, I could jump on these sites and jump right off because in the end of the day, there has to be a balance between mentally clearing your mind and also you have to stay on media to continue to boost your brands and to work on your brands. So that's why I'm on media. So it's never like if somebody's like, oh, you've been at a distance, or oh, da 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 da, but you've been on social media. That doesn't even apply to me because I got to get on there because, like I said, I'm promoting my business and my brand. I wanted to get on here to just talk about my fitness and where I'm at in my life and what I'm trying to do. My voice is still gone. If you haven't watched my vlog, if you haven't watched from today, or you haven't watched my hair video, or you haven't watched my clothing haul, then you probably don't know. But my voice is gone again because I was in the pool hall, and every time I go shoot pool, there could be smoking in there, and it always makes me lose my voice. But neither here nor there. Let's get right into this video. So basically, I wanted to get on here and talk about where I'm at as far as fitness first, because you guys, I've not done a overall life update in a long time. So let's go ahead and do that. First thing, before we talk about fitness, let's just talk about my life as a whole. My life as a whole has been literally, there has been so many ups and downs. There's been a lot of downs in my life lately. I'm not a type of person who gonna get on social media and tell my business. I'm not a person who gonna get on social media and tell my whole life what I'm dealing with behind the scenes. When you guys see me on the camera, you guys, yeah, I give you guys a insight into my actual life, but you don't see every single moment of each day. There's been a lot. There's been, like, some of you are looking at me thinking like, sis, it can't be that much if you're talking to us. But there's so much that you guys don't know that's been going on, that has gone on in my life over this last year, that has just been a lot for me to deal with. But yeah, I'm still trying to find the motivation to make my content. I'm still trying to find the motivation to keep pushing forward, when truly some of the things that I have literally experienced in my life in just this year alone is enough for somebody to be like, forget this, I ain't doing this, I don't want to be in this world no more. I literally have been going through a lot, and if it wasn't for my faith, I don't know where I would be, honestly, to tell you the truth. And there's still days where, you know, you question things, and we understand faith is the belief in things in which you cannot see. But at the same time, I feel as though it has been a lot on me. So I think the best way to resolve your life, you know, like when you're in a terrible space or you're in a dark place or you are in a dark phase of your life, for me, some of the things that I have to do to kind of get out of these spaces, clean my environment, which you guys have been hearing me saying I'm getting back to cleaning up. Also, another thing is I have to be able to identify what's wrong with me. What are you going through, Carlisa? And though you may not get through that overnight, what is the issue? What do you feel like you're experiencing? Is it one thing? Is it multiple things? Is it things that are within your control? Is it things beyond your control? What does that stress look like? Because it's easy for people to say, oh, I don't stress. I'm not the type of person who stresses. But at the same time, it's almost a thing of, you have natural life stresses. You do. These are things that you don't inflict upon yourself. These are things that happen and you have to deal with them. Because of that, it's like, I'm just to a place where it's gonna take a while for me to just get back to me. I think I have a lot of things, traumas, you know, just life events that has happened throughout my life that I just feel like if you stay busy, you'll ignore these things. But when you're faced with reality, when you either have downtime or you don't have anything going at the moment, it's forcing you to think of all of the things that maybe, I don't know, that maybe played a part in your life that made you kind of just be like, okay, this happened to me. This was like, dang, this sucks. Keep moving, keep pushing forward, keep doing da 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 da. Because I think a lot of times we go through things in our life, tragedy, traumas, and things like this, death, and we're so used to saying that, you know, people always say, time is going to heal all. Time does not heal all. Time helps you to be able to get through something better, but it will not heal all. There's losses in my life, family members, people who have passed, friends passed, and it's like as time goes on, yeah, you may not be crying every single day. You may have spurts of crying or whatever, or maybe you'll have spurts of emotion when you hit milestones, but the pain never goes away. So time does not heal all things. If anything, time kind of it gets you into a different space to deal with those things. Time helps dealing, but it does not, it helps coping, but it does not take away. So I think I just want to get into a space where I'm so at peace with everything. Not uneasy, not stressed, nothing. Um, and I'm not there yet, because I still have losses that have happened in my life that still affect me to this day. I don't know that that's ever going to go away. I don't know that it will, but I pray that God just gives me the strength to find ways to overcome when I don't feel like I can overcome, or when I'm questioning, why did this happen? I'm just, so that's where I'm at. That's first thing. And I think that it's important that I told you guys where I'm standing, so you can understand the next series of events of me getting back into my fitness and where I'm at. So I gained some weight, 4 or 5 pounds recently. My weight keeps fluctuating, whatever reasons. My hormones are like out of whack, so it's literally fluctuating. So I was 160 pounds yesterday, which is all of this 150, 60, 40, 30, those are high for me. So I was 160 yesterday. Today I was 158 pounds. So I lost 2 pounds. I'm drinking my coffee. I had a hash brown today, but I want to say it's about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to end up having vegan spaghetti. And I'll either have 1 bowl of that. I know I'm not going to have 2 bowls now, but I don't know if I'm going to get hungry later and have another bowl of it, because I cooked it yesterday and ate a little bit, but I didn't eat any today. Basically, I want to get back on OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So I'm hoping that I'll eat some spaghetti today, and then maybe later in the afternoon, instead of eating more spaghetti, maybe I can go ahead, and it's my vegan spaghetti, which y'all know is signature. My vegan spaghetti slaps. So then maybe later, if I don't eat more of a serving of that, then I'll go ahead and I will make like a protein shake, because I did buy more. Did I put it? Oh, I put them in the refrigerator. I did buy more creme brulee. So I told you guys I can make more coffee, I can make my matchas, and I can make my protein shakes. I bought more bananas yesterday. So I need to freeze my bananas, and also I need to prepare to make a protein shake today. Your girl is going to be working out today. I didn't work out yesterday. I wanted to. I mean, I shot pool, but that's not a workout. And I walked different places, but I didn't go for my actual walk. The day before, I think I went for a walk or so. And then one of those days I was on the bike. So your girl's going to be working to get the weight down, which means I need to be back on my multivitamins, probiotics, and I need to be sleeping well, I need to be drinking well, and I need to be portion controlling and getting in the way of insulin resistance, et cetera, and stress. If I can get my stress levels down and get all of those things that I just mentioned in conjunction, the scale is going to go down. So right now we're 158. My goal is by January, that's a stretch because that's in 2 weeks. By January, we need to be back at 155 or lower. That's 3-pound loss for 2 weeks. Now, if I can get back down to 149, 150, that would be amazing. However, that will be difficult simply because I don't want to get to these weights by just simply drinking. And let me just tell you what I'm saying. If you only have liquids and you lose weight, it's the thing of like, okay, when you eat, you're going to gain some of that weight back, if not all of it. So I want to lose the weight from my routines, my fitness, my everything that I do, so that it can be natural and it can actually disappear and be there. So I have to make healthier choices. I want to get to a point where maybe I am one protein shake a day. I normally drink my coffee, water. I got to get back to drinking a gallon of water because I've not been drinking a gallon of water. I've been dehydrated. So maybe like a protein shake, a coffee in a day, and get back on my, if I don't have my salads, because sometimes I'm not in the mood to eat a salad, just getting back to putting all my spinach and my greens into my smoothie, because I do put superfood powder, which does help, but actually putting real greens into my beverages keeps me fuller longer and it gives me more energy and iron. So I do want to get back to that. So maybe I'll start my mornings off with a nice green shake or protein shake after my workouts, and maybe go into eating. If I go into OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and I go into an eating window, essentially every hour after that is a fasted window. So it could help me lose weight too, and it can help me just get my insulin resistance and all these things that could take place when you're stressed and your cortisol levels are up together. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit and I'm going to plot and plan how we can get down on that scale. Summertime, mind your business if you see me all on my Instagram with bikinis only. Okay, because baby, we finna get this body back together. We are about to get this body back together. So I would like by February, because my birthday's in February, but I don't know if I don't know what's going on in February right now. But by my birthday, just as a milestone, that's practically 2 months away, 60 days. I would like to be maybe, and I know it's a stretch, 145 pounds or lower. Right now, that looks like 8, 5, 13. That looks like 13 pounds down, and that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. But if I can stay disciplined on my workouts and I can stay disciplined on my eating and my sleeping, I think it's very doable to lose the 12 to 13 pounds in 2 months. If I lost 2 pounds or a pound every week, let's say I lost a pound and a half every week for the next 2 months, that would practically put me at 6 pounds a month, which would practically put me at 12 to 13 pounds by my birthday, which once I get to 145, I would only be like literally less than 20 pounds away from actually hitting my goal. So my goal weight to get back down to is between 125 and 128. I'm not trying to get skinny. I'm just trying to get back to a healthy weight for me, and then I'm going to bulk back up muscle wise and things like that. But I want to shred fat. So yeah, 125, 128-ish. And then I'm 5'2", so I'm not that tall. And then my body actually doesn't look bad at that weight. But I just feel like if I can be back to my smaller weight, I can gain. And if I'm back at 125 to 128, I can literally gain about 5 to 10 pounds of muscle and be right at 130, 132, whatever. So that's where we're at. I just want to get back to a healthy weight, because being in the 150s and the 160s is not healthy for me. Not to say that it isn't for anybody else, but you guys know my story. When I first went vegan, I gained like 50 plus pounds and I had seen 180 on the scale. Then I brought it down back to 170s, 160s, and I'm in the 150s now. So I literally, and I know that's been some time ago, but I just been maintaining, and I'm ready to break the plateau of the 150s maintaining stage. I feel like I've been in this stage for months, if not a year. So I'm tired of maintaining. I'm ready to go back down the scale. So that's what I'm going to work on. So stay tuned, but that's where I'm at. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe.